Hello, my friends. Now, if you're anything like me, you might have a UFP pile in your sewing room. What is that? I hear you ask. That stands for unfinished projects. Let's have a collective sigh here. It could be that dress that you still need to add a facing to, or the trousers that you are yet to hem, or it could be something as simple as a pattern that you've cut out, but you know you need to make a fitting amendment. Well, guess what, my friend? We've all got them knocking around our creative space, and the day has finally come for you to stop saying, I'll finish that one day, because today is the day. Over the next 30 days, I am challenging myself to work on my unfinished project pile every single day, and I invite you to come and join me. This is actually the first in a wider series here on YouTube where I'm going to be launching monthly challenges. Now, why challenges? Because your girl over here, who has never formally been diagnosed with ADHD, but a psychic has once told me, and so I'm running with that as a personality trait, needs to stay motivated. There are ebbs and flows to creative practices. And as you know, I've been taking you along on my rather vulnerable personal journey outside of my professional sphere of client work, working on my dream wardrobe. I have visual timers. I have avoidance jars with random tasks. I've even done a bingo behind me up there. How many have I crossed off? 6 out of 25. I mean, it's going, but it could be going better. And I think what I figured out is I benefit from the accountability. Each challenge is designed, of course, to build our skills, to develop our dream wardrobe, and have fun along the way so we can reconnect to why we love this creative craft as much as we do. But more importantly, I really wanted to nurture my creative community. And so they are designed for anyone to get involved. I will be documenting my process and sharing it with you guys, but I really encourage you to use the hashtag DPL Challenge and share your results with me as well. So whether you are a beginner sewer or a seasoned pro, I really hope that you get involved with this so that anybody who takes part can feel great in the clothes they create. I have been waiting for the perfect opportunity to use this adorable little notebook, and a big shout out to my member, Anna Marie, for very generously sending this to me as the most adorable little gift. It is finally worthy of my challenge concept. So I start out with the title down below. I'm just going to set up a double page spread for me to track my progress. I really am going to pull out all the tricks that I have in my arsenal to try and keep me on track with this. So down the center of the facing page, I plot 30 boxes for a visual tracker. I'm leaving space either side so that I can jot down notes as and when I move through this experience so that I can process my learnings. This spread is going to take note of the rules and the goals and expectations. I'm also going to log the time it takes in total, and I think how difficult I found it on reflection at the end of the challenge. So these are all musings that I'm going to be sharing with you in the results video. Let's dive into the rules then. It is a daily commitment. I really want to set myself the challenge of working on this for 15 minutes a day. I'll be setting a visual timer to try and again support me through this. I'm such a visual creature. And any progress counts. So whether that is a shop bought garment that needs a fitting amendment, or a me made item that I need to hem or add a button on, or it could be patterns that I need to cut out or make amendments to, it all counts. I don't want to be too strict in this. It's about progress, not perfection. Of course, I'm going to be sharing my updates to social media using the hashtag DPL Challenge. Whilst I'm recording this, I have actually started. I'm a few days in. So if anybody is following me, you would have absolutely seen some behind the scenes insights already. And then finally, success is anything above 80%. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but hear me out. I actually have some commitments coming up, such as a girls' holiday and a works trip, that I just want to make sure are exempt, because if I put the pressure on my shoulders, I'm going to stop before I even get started. As I say, this is about progress, not perfection, and I'm going to speak kindly to myself. So, my goals of this entire project are to finish at least 3 projects, And I really do hope that this helps us connect as a creative community. I know that we all have unfinished project piles out there. So I cannot wait to hear what it is that you're going to be working on. And then I really want to learn why I abandon projects. What is it that throws up the procrastination and the hurdles? I think this is going to be a really insightful experience. And as I say, because I'm 3 or 4 days in already, I'm actually really surprised at what I've uncovered about myself. Ultimately, I hope this revives my personal sewing habit. And because I've started already, the project in question has been my Vertigo coat. This is a sewing pattern that I have been desperate to launch for you guys, that I actually designed and drafted 2 years ago as part of our coat framework cycle inside the DPL Atelier. And I'm already finding it quite insightful. I had hurdles with filming the process. I've made the project bigger than it needs to be. And so already breaking this down into 15-minute daily tasks or daily sessions has been really beneficial for me to start building that habit and chipping away at it again. So I cannot wait to share that with you and continue this process to find out more about myself and my creative habit. And there we have it. Challenge number one. I really hope you are as excited as I am to join in, if not for the results it's going to have on your wardrobe, then for the connections you might make with a creative community online, the accountability, the motivation, and of course, the inspiration. The thing I love about the sewing community is that there is always shared learning to be had. Imagine how good it's going to feel in 30 days' time when that unfinished project pile has shrunk and your dream wardrobe has grown. And so, my friend, to get involved, go and snap a photo of your unfinished project, the first one that you're going to turn your attention to, and share it with me on social media using the hashtag DPL Challenge. I'm going to be posting regular updates in the wider digital pattern library universe, whether that is Instagram or TikTok. So make sure you come and find me. So let's kick off this new chapter together. If you're in, comment down below. I'm joining the DPL Challenge, and let me know what project you are most excited to finish. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any updates, and of course my results videos and October's challenge. What is that one going to be? For now, let's do this. One project, one day at a time. Stay safe, keep creative, and I will catch you on the flip side.